Well, turning now to corporate earnings, Henry Schein may not be a household name, but chances are you've literally been touched in one way or another by the company's products. Henry Schein is a global leader in medical and dental supplies, which includes everything from anesthetics to x-ray equipment. And right now, we're joined by Henry Schein's CEO, Stanley Bergman, who is down on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Mr. Bergman, thanks so much for joining us today. Now, this morning, you reported third quarter earnings. Earnings per share came in at 94 cents, which was well ahead of Bloomberg consensus of 87 cents. Now, give us a quick summary of the quarter.
Good afternoon, and thank you for having us. We actually had a very good quarter. We had 3.7% internal growth rate, that same store growth in local currency, and we're able to increase earnings per share by 17.5%, driven by very, very good sales on flu, that's the influenza vaccine. Our sales internationally were good, and also our dental business performed quite well as our technology businesses.
Mr. Bergman, really quickly, I know we're going to talk about the flu vaccines in a moment, but I want to talk about the response in the stock market today. The stock is actually down a little bit more than 4% on the day since the report of the earnings. Now, I know the headline was very good, but some analysts are saying that your organic growth is much weaker, and you've also spent a lot of money on acquisitions. Can you comment to that?
Yes, I can't really comment on the stock price because that's up to the markets. Having said that, this is our 61st quarter as a public company. We've grown our earnings per share by over 17% in that 61 quarter period of time, and our earnings were in line with those growth rates. So I think the company is doing well. The markets that we're in are quite stable. They are, on the dental side, showing growth in Europe, in the US stable. On the medical side, there is preventative healthcare taking place, lots more of it today than before, but visits to the dentist to the physician are somewhat down. We've done a good job in integrating our animal health business. We created the largest animal health.
Mr. Bergman, can I quickly ask you a little bit about your overseas growth? Are you seeing a lot of growth in countries in Asia, or what we would typically consider developing nations? Are they starting to use more medical and dental services as these countries become relatively wealthier?
Yes, I think the developing world is adopting more dental and medical procedures. It is growing. Having said that, our growth, and we grew our dental business by 5% organic local currency in Europe, is coming out of the main countries of Germany, France, Italy, and the UK.
All right, very quickly, Mr. Bergman, everyone wants to know if this is going to be a bad flu season this time of year. What's your prediction?
Well, we have ample flu vaccine for the first time in a while. We shipped early this year. There is adequate availability in the country. I think the government, the manufacturers and the distributors have done a good job and have gotten the product out into the distribution channel, right into the doctor's office, faster than ever before.
Mr. Bergman, thanks for joining us, CEO of Henry Schein, down on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange.